Well, we're back. As promised, here's the Haro. It's a Vector, it's a V2C. Whatever that means, I'm not sure. But, I don't know what, I'll try to find, what spec was on this bike. But, my ideas for this bike is to turn it into a gravel bike with 700C wheels. Unfortunately, I ran into a few problems. And one of them is this. That one and this one. You get stuck. The wheel gets stuck right there. It's a high spot. So now I'm rethinking it. I'm not sure if I should just stay with the 23Cs or build it up, because I was going to put disc brakes on, just mechanical disc brakes with 160 millimeter rotors, and you know, thinking of, yeah, it would be kind of, let's see, we got some issues here. One of the issues is this guy. See, I'm thinking it's catching it on the front side right here. And I'm thinking that, what I was thinking is possibly taking a grinder and just relieving this pitch here, this oval here, just relieve it, and that should be, because these are 700 by 35 C's, and they're Schwabel G1, and they're kind of nice width, you know, they're nice tires. Rims came off of a the rims and hubs came off of a what was it, a Ozark Trail G1 gravel bike, and not sure, you know, they're okay. I mean, for what, they're good enough for what this bike is. The other issue, that's an issue. She's stuck in there, but good. But my thinking is I can just trim this bridge off. I still have plenty. Oh, it's tight. I have clearance there, and if I have to, I can trim that and push that forward, and then re-weld it back. And then this top one, I don't really need this one. It was for mounting fenders. Really, I don't know if it gave it much more strength. Anything, if I do cut it, it'll give it more compliance. So those are the issues. The other issues are mounting a bracket for the disc brake. And I have all the stuff on order. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna see. This is a weird rim or hub on account of it's a spin-on. That's a spin-on freewheel. Now there is another freewheel that, but I think with a, if I go with a you know, 2x in the front, it'll be plenty of gear for uphills and downhills. There is a replacement for this one where the final gear is like a 32. This one is a 28, but they do make one that's a 32, and it's just it's basically a fallout gear. These are all the same except this black gear is just a 32. so it's kind of a fallout gear. So we might go with that. I'm gonna have to get a 68B 115 bottom bracket. I gotta get a grinder and grind that off because it's like right in the way. I did the headset. Everything's nice and smooth there. The other issue I ran into is this is a, what was it, a 25.8 seat what you call it, seat post, and that's gotta go in there. And that's about it for now. I clean the bike up and I think it'll be kind of fun, but I gotta strip everything back off of it and do the modifications. These are gonna go away, those bosses are gonna go away, and as soon as I get the new mechanical brakes in, I gotta make mounting brackets for it. We'll weld them onto the, man, I hate, well, this frame is pretty scratched up. There's some pretty good gouges on the other side, so I'm gonna have to find an automotive paint that's real close to this. It's kind of a iridescent blue. So onward and upward. Well, here I am grinding away at the bottom of the fork crown, trying to clearance it. I may need to do a little bit more. There's only like 4 millimeters of clearance there. I'm going to try. I found a barrel sander that I'm going to try and put just a nice chamfer in there to smooth it all out and make it look nice. Well, here I am prepping the bike to with a flap disc sander and trying to get everything smooth and ready to put the fixtures back on in order to turn this into a disc brake bike.
I love it when your helmet doesn't get it.
Here I'm cutting the tubing for the cable guides for the front end. I had to make 3 of them because I lost one during the process of trying to weld it and then braze it on. Just one of those things, I guess. Problem I have with I'm brazing these on is that I gotta keep the heat low, but right in the kind of the sweet spot where I'm not gonna melt that because it's so thin, but I'm going to concentrate most of my heat on the fork and then just kind of flash these pieces. Well, thanks for watching Vintage Dudes on Vintage Bikes. Please like and subscribe. This is the end of the part one of the build. I'm going to look for some paint. Hopefully I can match it up pretty decent. I don't want to go through all kinds of painting and, you know, stripping and painting. I don't want to do that. It's just a cheap dirt bike, gravel bike build. And yeah, I think the next part of it is I'm going to put the components back on, start to put the brakes and shifters and all that good stuff. See you soon.